And before it, I want to mention that we will broadcast the event on Facebook. So I will share the link in chat and you can repost it, share with your friends, and do not hesitate to spread among the community.
Okay, let's do it. Lena?
Okay, am I starting or how to do?
Probably she's muted, Anna.
Just
Yes, please, guys. I'm sorry. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited to greet you today at the online Unicorn Battle Istanbul. My name is Lena Yevtushenko and I'm head of Startup Battle Asia. Let me introduce my colleague, Anna Fedorova. Anna is the Chief Partnership Officer of Startup.Network and CEO of Unicorn Cup. Anna?
Hello, everyone, and glad to see you again. Welcome to the Unicorn Battle, online Unicorn Battle in Istanbul. We wish we could fly to you and visit a wonderful sea, but under the circumstances, I'm very glad that we have so many people today from all over the world, and this is also the great advantage of online battles that are happening thanks to our sponsors. Global Platinum sponsor is Network VC California Seed Fund, and Global Golden sponsor, Icu Ventures. Icu Ventures is a Kiev and London-based venture capital fund that invests in technology companies with ties to Central and Eastern Europe. Focused on helping ambitious founders to build global businesses, Icu Ventures makes late seed and Series A investments across the tech spectrum. And also we're thankful to our global silver sponsor, Silicon Valley Syndicate Club. And I would like to remind everyone that we're gonna have finals at the end of July. It will be a one-day event on San Francisco time, on one day on London time, and one day on Hong Kong time. It will be finals that will be repeating 3 times for each time zone with 150 VCs, top VCs from all over the world, and all the startups that are winners of our preliminary battles of the 50 cities all over the world. Everybody is welcome to join this great event when we have a great networking and great startups, and you will be able to choose a winner if you're an expert and active VC. Please contact Lena, Katya, or me, and we will sure that you get there. And we are also welcoming startups. If even you haven't participated in our unicorn battle, didn't have a chance, or even you participated but didn't win, for some reason, you can apply and get a place in our Startup Expo. And you can get all the information via email. Also, we are welcoming partners and sponsors who would like to be part of our great events all over the world, and also all the finals, because the best thing happening in life due to the right people by your side. And I would like to introduce you to our company, Startup.Network, that we started talking about already, but to be more specific, Startup.Network is a great ecosystem that comprises of different services and web platforms that solves almost every task in the field of innovation and venture industry. One of the oldest parts of the Startup Network is Unicorn Battles. Unicorn Battles is a great opportunities for everyone, for startups, so they can find investments there. For the investors, they can find great, extraordinary startups, and for the professionals who can bring unicorn battles to their country or their city and become really global with us. We started in, that's the map. You can see that we had been almost all over the world, but there is still many more countries to go. So if you would like us to come to your country or your city, just let me know. And we started back in 2009, that is 11 years ago. We had done more than 210 events, if I'm not mistaken already. We do on regular basis USA events, 12 of them in Silicon Valley where our headquarters are. And when our life comes back to normal, we hope that we'll be doing offline events together with the online events. And let's go move next. I would like to introduce you to our recent part. Silicon Finance is a pre-acceleration program designated for startups willing to apply to the top American accelerators. We help them to relocate and grant them funds and services worth $50,000. We invite best speakers and mentors to coach our startups online and offline for our acceleration program. So join us to become a better version of yourself. And also Network VC, California Seed Fund, is a recent part of our SMART family with two current strategies. First one, to participate as an investor in our pre-acceleration program for the chosen startups. And the second one, to be a lead investor in our Silicon Valley Syndicate Club. Silicon Valley Syndicate Club is a special structure that allows venture syndicates for different startups be easily organized. Now, any investor starting with a check as little as $10,000 is able to join our syndicates and get an access to the best startups. And we find those best startups through our global network. And now I would like to pass the word to Natalie Parchuta. She's CEO of our Network VC. Sorry, she is CEO of VC House, and she will tell you all about it. Natalie?
Thank you, Anna. Hello, everybody, and I'm glad to see you today. I'd like to introduce you to our new product, VC House. This is an invitation-only online community in the network created exclusively for VCs, where they can exchange deals in which they participate as lead or active investors. And what is more, it is also a platform for specialized offline events like LPGP events, where VCs can find investors for their funds. So, dear judges, I invite you to join our VC House. My contact details will be in chat. And now I'd like to return the floor to our hosts for today's event, Kate and Lena. They will lead you through our unicorn battle in Istanbul. Kate?
Thank you, Natalie. Of course, this event will be impossible without our reliable friends. And today I want to say a special thanks to our community partners, to the team of Silicon Finance program from California, and mention that this program is really appreciated to startups because it can help you to reach the investors from the United States. And also to Bazaar Times, Turkish digital media that focuses on business news, articles, and events. So check its website to keep abreast of the latest news around the world. And a special thanks to all our funds and institutions that were represented by our judges today. Thank you. And then I want to tell a few words about the agenda. Now each judge will say a few words about him or herself. Then we will start the hottest part of this evening, pitch session of the top 10 startups from Turkey. And after that, we will have a panel discussion with my colleague and with all judges. All attendees will also ask questions in chat. And I hope that we will hear some VC insights and discuss the investments during the pandemic and other related VC questions. So please sit back, relax, and I hope that this online trial will show you that our unicorn battles are worth your attention and you will become our regular guests. And I hope that this autumn or winter, we will back to your country with our offline events and see everyone in person. Thank you and wish you a pleasant time.
Yeah, thank you, Kate. Thank you, colleagues. So before we'll start the pitch competition, please greet our honored judges who volunteered the valuable time to our event today. Dear judges, please introduce yourself and your funds shortly in 1 minute, pointing to the industry, check size, state, and geographical location of startups you invest in. Probably let's start with Alexander Soroka. Alexander?
Hello, Lena. Hello, everybody. Thank you. So our fund is industry agnostic. Usually we invest from 50 to 250K. And geographically, we prefer to invest in the startups which are based in the United States or sometimes Europe.
Thank you. So Gilles Farley.
Hi, it's Giles Farley. Hello, everybody. We're delighted to be participating in another event. This is actually my first event as judge, but my colleague Roman Nikitov is a veteran of more than 10 events. And we really appreciate Alexander, Anna, and the Startup.Network's team making us part of these events. We've been extremely impressed with the quality of the startups and of the judges and the networking opportunities. Very quickly about us, Icu Ventures is a Kiev, Ukraine, and London, UK-based venture fund. I'm a co-head along with Roman Nikitov, who I mentioned. We invest between $250,000 and $1 million in seed and Series A startups. We have a focus on Ukraine and Eastern Europe, and 70–75% of our portfolio is with companies that have strong roots in the region. The rest of the portfolio is opportunistic. We're agnostic on sector, except for no gaming and gambling, and really look forward to meeting everybody today and encourage you to reach out and connect, whether you're an investor or a startup. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much and welcome. Priscilla?
Hi, yes. Thank you very much for having me again. I, as well, I'm a returning judge panelist, so thank you very much. My name is Priscilla Lavoie. I'm the managing director of Demium Barcelona. Demium is a pre-team, pre-idea startup incubator. So we look for entrepreneurs who want to start a company, but don't necessarily have co-founders or an idea. And we help them start the company from scratch and scale, all the way to revenue and funding and so on. We have a 40 million euro fund that we're closing at the moment that will be used to invest in our startups. Thank you.
Thank you, Priscilla. Welcome. So guys, who would like to be the next one? Yes, please. Don't be shy.
Shall I go? Aristos Peters. I'm based in the UK and I work with a group of angel investors here on early stage investments upwards of 100K to 500K. I'm also known for De-Risk It, which is a startup profiling tool, helps startups with their investment readiness, and on the other side it helps investors as well. So it's a data-based conversation. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much and welcome. Next one, please.
Hi everyone, this is Alex Kimichi.
Hi,
Oh, please, Ruchi, go ahead. Go ahead, Ruchi. I'll go after you.
Maybe we should raise the hands, otherwise it's going to be complicated.
It's going to be complicated.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ruchi Dana. I'm a doctor and a Stanford MBA. I represent Dana Family Office. I'm logged in here from Dubai. We invest mainly in early stage and pre-IPO deals. In early stage, our check size is around 250K. In pre-IPO deals, it's a little bit larger than that. I'm logged in here from Dubai. I'm really excited to this battle. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So Alex, yes, please.
Hi, Lena. I think I'm a veteran now. This is my third or fourth one. My name is Alex Kimichi. I'm based in Dubai. I'm with a company called Greenstone Equity Partners. We raise money, we raise LP capital for venture capital funds, as well as private equity funds. My firm doesn't invest into startups, but I personally do, about $250,000 ticket sizes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who would like to be the next one?
I'm going next, if that's okay with everyone, please. Hi, my name is Preeti Chaudhary and I'm a venture partner with Icu Ventures based out of India. I'm also the founder of LinkedIn Local India. We are a sector agnostic platform wherein the ticket size is up to $1 million via our own investors and other angels, and up to $10 million for via large tables and other facilitators. I'm happy to talk to anyone looking at India as an investment option. I'm happy to collaborate. So it's great to be back here again, and I'm looking forward to spending quality time here, listening to all the amazing pitches and meeting everyone here. Thank you very much, Startup.Network team.
Thank you so much and welcome. So next one, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Swot Analysis. First of all, I would like to thank you to the organizers. I'm an executive management consultant and angel investor based on Istanbul as well as in Toronto. My professional experience is vast, from General Motors of Canada, Bell Canada International, Malaysia Telecom, Turkcell GSM company, and Super Online as a CEO and board member, mainly in IT, telecom, and technology areas. I do selective investment. And since 2017, we started Icu Ventures in Toronto, focused on digital currency, and we provided consultancy to Bitcoin company Zapo Incorporation. In Turkey, my last venture was IoT in energy company. After putting some KPIs, I usually put KPIs based on some percentage of the company. And if we meet that, then I exit or I increase my share in that company. I'm not a serial entrepreneur like most of the capital companies, but I would like to focus on one company and make it successful until I work with them. And currently, though, I'm operating and founder of first crowdfunding company of Turkey, crowdfund.com. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. Next one, please.
Hi, I'm Gustavo Caricone. I'm based in Dubai now, locked down in Dubai. I'm the head of Startup.Space.io. It's an online accelerator program for digital marketplaces and platforms, all industries. And we are a global digital accelerator. And our check size is $50,000 US. Happy to speak to anyone trying to grow and launch a digital platform.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gustavo. Welcome. So next one, please.
Hi, everyone. This is Çağlar. Thanks for having me as well. I'm a VP at Collective Spark. We are a Turkey-based VC fund investing in early-stage startups in Turkey and abroad. Our fund size is $35 million, and we've done 9 investments so far at various stages from inception to seed to Series A. We have a wide range of ticket size from $150K to $3 million. Our main areas of focus are fintech, SaaS businesses, as well as marketplace businesses. And we consider ourselves as an operational VC, and we try to provide support to founders following our investment with in-house experts. And finally, we are quite a co-investor friendly fund, as we partnered with a lot of VCs and also local and international angels in all of our investments so far. So thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. Next one, please. Yes, please.
Hi. This is Naci Kahraman. I was managing Sabancı University startup programs for 6 years in Istanbul, Turkey. But this year, now I'm running Startup.Market.co, which is a digital startup ecosystem of Turkey. We are building an investment network, and we are trying to democratize angel investments. And one more thing, I have a YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. And good luck to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome.
Hi,
Next.
this is Mustafa.
Hi, Mr.
I am from Icu Ventures. We are operating as corporate venture capital. We have a ticket size from 10K to million. We are especially investing on smart city solutions, just smart city solutions. I have personal experience on R&D for embedded systems and distributed computing systems, actually. Thank you for inviting us. That's all.
Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, Mustafa. Next one, please.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Özlem Tümer Eke. I'm based in Istanbul. I'm an investment banker for 22 years, currently engaged in 3 different entities in 3 different jurisdictions that are active across different areas of the financial markets. Basically, we offer advisory and fund management services. Separately, I'm an expert in EC Horizon 2020 EIC Accelerator Program. I am an angel investor myself, and I actively get engaged in my portfolio companies' activities like fundraising and business development. Today, I am participating to this battle at my own capacity, not representing any of the institutions that I'm engaged in. And also, just to emphasize, I strongly support women-led initiatives and dedicate some of my time in relevant platforms like Arya Women Investment Platform. And thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much and welcome.
Thank you.
Next one, please.
Hi, I'm Guillaume Clove from Validate Venture Partners. And my team and I, we help startups kind of get to that next level by helping them with business development and ultimately connecting them to our network of investors. And for investors, we help their portfolio companies to kind of improve and not stagnate. And that is what we do. We usually operate in Europe and or in the US.
Thank you so much. Welcome. Next one, please. Who wants to be the next one? Don't be shy, dear judges.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Batuhan. I'm associate at F Plus Ventures. We are a corporate VC arm of Far Plus Automotive. It's a tier 1 automotive supplier. We invest in growth stage automotive and mobility startups. Since 2016, we invest more than $6.5 million to 7 startups, and we screened more than 500 startups so far. We like to be a smart money in the startup, so not just a investor. Therefore, we also have some incubation programs. We have 2 incubations in Turkey. One of them focused in connected cars, and one of them is a mobility startup focused in infrastructure for micro-mobility. And we invest usually between 100K up to $1 million. And we are open for any opportunities. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Welcome. Next one, please.
Yavuzhan here from Rebel Capital. Hi, everyone. So we are a VC firm based in Istanbul, and we recently closed our second fund, which is currently around 55 million euros. And we are generally investing in late seed to Series A companies with ticket sizes around 1 to 2 million euros. And we really like fintech, B2B SaaS marketplaces, and also with the second one, healthcare, IT businesses.
Thank you. Welcome. Next one, please.
Next one, 1. Next one, 2. Next one, 3. So, Lena, you will be the next one if no one wants to talk.
I think we can continue. And dear judges, thank you for your introductions. And now I will to...
I'm left, by the way.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let me arrange. Okay. I got it. Hi, I'm the founder of Icu Ventures, an arm of group of companies called Sadık Grubu. It's based in Istanbul. We just found 8 months ago. We're investing in Turkey and Silicon Valley. We invest in the future of work, AI and data, education tech, advertisement tech, and SaaS. We invest from seed to growth. Ticket size are from 50K to 1 million. We invest in one of the best funds, venture capitals in globe. And after that, we make co-investment with them. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the event.
Thank you.
Okay.
So,
did we leave anyone behind? No? So let's move on.
Okay. So, dear judges, thank you so much for your introductions. And now I would like to tell you a little bit about how to vote today. So, please check your emails. And yesterday I have sent you the voting links. Follow this link. You can follow this link and scroll down the page to the startup section. Under each logo, you will find the rates. Please evaluate each startup based on its investment potential. Maximum highest mark is 5. Lowest mark is 1. If you have some questions, let us know in chat and we will explain you again. Next information is for our dear attendees today. So dear attendees, this information for you. You have a great opportunity to support our participants today too. For it, you can register at the event page and give your like to your favorite startups. Please be active because our participants today need your support too much. Today we have 10 participants, 10 startups. Based on the results of the judges' online voting, one startup will be chosen as a winner of the Unicorn Battle Istanbul. So let's start. It's important also to note that every startup will have 3 minutes for the pitch and 3 minutes for the Q&A from our dear judges. So I think that's all from my side, and we can start.
We will start with the first startup, Image4IO, which will be presented by Burak.
Hi everyone. I am ready for presentation.
Okay. I will turn on the time. You can share your screen.
Okay, 1 minute. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, let's start.
Hi everyone, I am Burak from Image4IO. Let's say you want to, let's say you want to buy an outfit for yourself or your wife. Which of the e-commerce sites you see on the screen would you like? Of course, this will be website on the right, because the website on the left has been opened in more than 5 seconds. According to Google report, it has lost 74% of its customers. Nowadays, 64% of the contents of the website consist of images. The most common problems related to images. Images are long loading time, poor quality images, and wrong format usage. Image4IO is a solution that optimizes the images, delivers them via CDN, a content delivery network, and stores the images their own cloud with a single platform. You can get the image you want with the change you make on URL. We currently have about 700 users. Let's look at the website example. We tested a mobile speed of website. It has 1,200,000 visitors a month. We tested via Google Mobile Page Speed tool. the conversion rate of this website is 1%, and the average order value is $30. According to Google, this website can accelerate 2 seconds, resulting to $200 of revenue. Moreover, this is only for the mobile website. When the desktop is added, this amount will increase more. Image4io provides this improvement. As seen on the screen, we have many integration and migration options to be user-friendly. We also try to reach our customers by taking part in the Azure, Microsoft Azure and AWS marketplace. We recently added the video streaming feature to our product. Now users can also image their videos on the platform like images. The competitor charts it's on screen. Our team consists of 5 people. Iran is CTO and CEO. I am operation manager. Gökhan and I am development staff, and Merve is our lawyer. The first idea consisted in November 2018. We established our company in May 2019, and we made it to semi-final final in the Big Bang competition. And we will establish a company in the USA in near future.
And your time is over.
Oh.
On the important moment, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, let's continue in a Q&A session with our judges.
Okay, I continue?
No, let me come in with the first question because it was possibly hard for everybody to hear you. So perhaps I can just clarify, and this may help the subsequent questions. I saw the timeline of where you've got to. So is that revenues or is it just partnerships with some brands? Perhaps you could explain.
I don't understand your questions. Please.
I'll try again. I'll try again slowly. What have you achieved today? Is it revenues? Do you have sales? Or is it just partnerships?
Mm-hmm.
Sales?
Yeah, we want to invest our investor, and we want to share about the product information in a global platform, and we want to go to the Silicon Valley competition. Events.
But that doesn't really answer the question. Are you guys generating revenue, or what is your current status?
Yeah. What have you done until today?
Your voice is so. I don't understand your voice because it's too low.
Burak, does your product work, or are you just prototyping it? Are you selling it? Do you have revenues?
Yeah, I understand. We prepare MVP product and we start to selling, and now our MRR is $40,000 in a month.
Okay, thank you so much. So guys, let's continue in chat. Kate?
Yes, the next one is body or body performance. Anur, I will unmute you. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me share my screen first. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah. Good luck.
Great, thank you. Before I start, I would like to remind that you have only 3 minutes to understand what I do. Please use your time carefully. This is what I actually think But of course, I start saying that thank you very much for this opportunity that you have given me to present my idea. This is the actually real case in today's corporate world. In order to be competitive in today's business environment, companies ask for better performance all the time. But on the other hand, we know that people are likely to think work sucks, apart from their political views. But there's one thing that unites people to perform better, which is a better workplace. So what is a better workplace? It's a workplace run by trust and transparency. It makes decisions with inclusion and verified data. And it's a place where people have fun. These three ingredients create a high performance culture. And we all know that high performance culture pays it back 3 times more value and also 50% less employee turnover. Based on this idea, we created Buddy, which is a real-time feedback tool to boost employee performance and skills while making people have fun and company culture visible to everyone. How? After daily events and activities, people evaluate each other's performance based on predefined targets. And they ask and give 360 degrees feedback to each other. Positive feedbacks result in points and motivation. Negative feedbacks result in only improvement area. So based on the points, at the end of the day, companies become able to categorize their employees based on their competencies. So where do we use this data? What do we do with it? We can use this data to make competency-based decisions, which is called meritocracy. We are planning to reduce the meeting hours of the companies with this feature. The data can also be used for skills and performance development, to support promotion and reorganization decisions, as well as team structuring and also learning and development planning. Currently, we have 4 paying customers already, and we just signed a deal with Vodafone for 7,000 employees, and we also have a pipeline of 500K USD. We are targeting world and Europe market in total over $7 billion enterprise performance management market. We sell our solution through resellers, and Great Place to Work is the first reseller, exclusive reseller of the solution for Turkey and MENA region. Our plan is to triple the company value within the next 2 years. Competition is there, but we got some tools to overcome. We have a quite strong management team in terms of executive level management experience and know-how. The funding need is 300,000K, which will be spent on generating the growth engine and as well as research and development. Why you should invest in us? Because the market is big. We have a strong reputation, management reputation in the market, proven traction, and also the simplicity of the tool is, I think, significant. Thank you very much for listening. I'm open for your questions.
Thank you so much.
Onur, it looks like a lot of fun, but what's the evidence, academic or anecdotal, to businesses that this increases their bottom line?
That's the academic side is this. The research that I showed you is Great Place to Work Institute's research. They are preparing Fortune 100 best list, and those are the companies that are 300 more valuable are the companies that are listed in Fortune 100 best companies who are working with Great Place to Work. And what Great Place to Work does is, as you know, they certify companies based on their investment level in their people. So we can say that academically, we can say that if you invest in your people, your company becomes more valuable. Companies usually invest on the customer side, but we can challenge that. If you invest in your people, you will see the result much better. I don't know if I answered it correctly.
Any questions else? Thank you.
Yes, at the beginning, you mentioned about verified data. Could you explain that?
it is the feedback is 160 degrees, and usually what companies are doing, they are evaluating the performance through 360 performance evaluation meetings. But in that meeting, you evaluate yourself and your manager evaluates you, and randomly selected 2 or 3 people also evaluates your 1 year performance at the end of the year. This is, in today's environment, we say this is not enough. The verification should be in real time, incidentally, because now I'm showing a performance and I present my idea to you, and I'm worrying that, did you like it or not? And this information is valuable for me right now. And if we were using Buddy, I would request a feedback from you. How did you like, hey, Aristos, how did you like my presentation? And based on your feedback, I could improve myself for the next battles.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's continue in chat. Kate?
Yes, the next one is Arda.
Yes, I'm here. I'm just sharing my screen.
Yes, please.
All right. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm starting. Good afternoon, everyone. We are a digital health company focusing on cancer early diagnosis with our proprietary technology, pure digital medical navigation platform. We have a blended team of experts. Tunç is a thoracic surgeon, Bora is an electronics engineer, and I'm a regulatory and strategy expert. And we have an R&D engineer for signal processing and also for software architecture planning and product management right now. We have been founded in 2017, and up to now, we have been involved in some accelerator programs just like Yıldız Technopark and TTGV HIT programs, and we have obtained our ISO certification for medical devices. And we have also signed some exclusive distributor agreements for some countries, and we have obtained a CE certification for our lead product. So these are the awards that we have obtained so far in 2.5 years. So what we do have created a technology platform which can be used for lung, colorectal, and prostate cancers, and it is for early diagnosis, and it's a medical device and software as a service. So our first product is Stresimon for lung cancer. That's a product to be used with bronchoscopy devices, sorry. We have obtained European Union CE marking for that one, and we are ready to go for sales, and we are setting up sales organizations now, and it will be FDA cleared in a 1.5 years period. So why we have chosen lung cancer? Because by far lung cancer is the most common cause of deaths for cancer by cancer type. And when it comes to bronchoscopy procedures that you use to diagnose this type of cancer, it is almost 8 million over the world, and our software has been used along with these bronchoscopy procedures. This is a screenshot of what we do in a nutshell. We are providing a navigation system for bronchoscopy. Why we do that? Because if you cannot hit the tumor, you cannot diagnose in the biopsy. So we are ensuring that you hit the tumor with clinical trials that we have conducted so far over 20 patients, and we have no risk of abundant bleeding because we have the mapping for those blood veins, sorry. And there's a modality called electromagnetic navigational bronchoscopy. We don't need any equipment apart from these guys, except we don't need any equipment, we don't need any pads to be placed on patients, we are just a software. So our future plans, we will be in USA next year, and we are starting sales even in Europe and Turkey this year, and we will be also focusing on the other product candidates. And here are the number of procedure sales. Overall, that's the sales forecast that we have currently estimated. It's ramping up with the US sales, and EBITDA is for the first couple of years just due to investment. It is lower, but then it comes to, let's say, profitable margin, and we will have the use of funds for the $6 million, mainly for marketing as R&D and clinical trials. Thank you.
Thank you, Arda.
Any questions?
One question, Erdem Bey.
Go ahead.
Erdem Bey.
Arda.
Pardon, Arda'cığım. Merhaba. This is a platform, just a platform, as you mentioned. Am I correct?
It's a platform technology.
Software you are talking about. Is
Yeah,
there
medical device software, correct.
Is there a device attached to this one you are selling together, or?
No, standalone. No, standalone.
Can you tell me a little bit, like, what are we selling? We are selling a platform here, or?
No. Based on that platform technology, we have our first product, Presimon, for lung cancer. We are selling software as a service per procedure. Once the thoracic surgeon wants to use our diagnostic tool, they can use just like pay per procedure. It's very easy.
That's what you say, yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So for the 510K approval, usually you have certain predicates, right? Like you'll show similarity to some companies. So which
yes, electromagnetic navigation or bronchoscopy that has to use some equipment, heavily investment, capex investments. It is basically the same technique, but they cannot, let's say, align or they cannot navigate without any equipment, but we can. That's the difference. So basically, although we are aiming the same indication, it will be 510K overall. It's not a PMA, but we can be able to do it without any equipment. That's the main difference.
Any questions else? Thank you. Dear judges. Okay, so let's continue.
And the next one is Epison Biotechnologies.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Hi, welcome. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Now I'm sharing my screen. Sorry. Welcome to my presentation. My name is Elif Afacan. Today I'm presenting on behalf of Epison Biotechnology. We are a company that focuses on industrial enzymes and beneficial microorganisms. Today I would like to talk about our novel technology that converts paper industry's waste into biogas. Pulp and paper industry is the sixth largest polluter in the world, and it creates huge amount of greenhouse gases. So it's a very big problem for our planet. At Epison, we designed and developed special biogas plant based on our novel enzymatic pretreatment technology that solve this problem. Every year, what is the problem? Problem is every year globally $3 billion is spent for disposal of paper industry waste. For a medium-sized plant, almost $7 million is spent each year. We convert this waste to biogas and organic fertilizer to make waste disposal profitable. $3 billion disposal cost can be converted $9.5 billion profit all over the world with our technology. This figure shows us how this conversion is made. Paper plant waste and our novel enzyme are sent to biogas plant to achieve the pretreatment of this waste. Then the treated paper sludge is converted to biogas, which can be used for clean electricity or clean biofuels and also organic fertilizer. This photo belongs to our pilot plant, which is built in 2017 in the biggest paper plant in Turkey, and it is operated successfully for 3 years. Epicellized XP technology has been validated by many reputable players of paper and biogas industry all over the world. Scandinavian Biogas, are some of them. We can see from this table, Epicellized XP is more profitable and environment friendly than other disposal methods. And we have a small team of molecular biology and genetics, biotechnology, and bioengineering experts. Epison was established in 2014. Since then, we made a prototype. Then we took 1.7 million euros investment. Then we expand to UK for sales and marketing. Our pilot plant was installed in Turkey. Finally, we have a first contract to implementation of epicellulose XP, combining 6 paper mills in Europe. That's all. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any questions, guys? So,
Alexander, maybe you have a question?
Yeah, can you probably tell a little bit more about the product? I really did not quite understand.
Our product, our strategy is selling design and consulting service, biogas plant, and our novel enzymes. Our product is a technology. This technology converts paper industry's waste into biogas and organic fertilizer.
Could you explain how it works with a client? I mean, are you just licensing your technology to them? Are you operating a revenue share? Are you investing in projects and sharing the revenues from those projects? How exactly are you making money?
We are making money with selling, as I said, selling design and consulting, and selling enzyme and microorganisms that we produced for this technology. That's all.
Okay. Any other questions?
I'll just ask a follow-on question. Are your customers typically are you competing with other providers of similar technology, or is the customer just doing something else with the waste
Our customers,
at present?
Our customers are paper plants and also biogas plants. For example, we can say our competitors, incineration companies and landfilling. Now, before this technology, our customers probably make waste disposal by incinerate their waste or landfill their waste.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any questions else? Okay.
Let's move on. And the next one is Attila with startup Grey Windy.
Dear judges, don't forget to vote, please. It's very important. And if you have some problems, let us know in chat. We will help you.
Maybe you muted.
Do you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Hello, I am Bushra. I'm going to tell you the future wind energy project Gravindi. What problems we are solving can be ordered resulting from the other types of wind energy technologies. Mostly the other technologies are high cost. The long transfer lines are necessary to transport the electricity from the wind turbines to customers. And there's significant efficiency loss when very low and ultra high wind speed appears. Because of the incredible simplicity of the technology, the cost is affordable. The units don't need long transfer lines since it will be close to place needed energy, and it's easy operatable. The product is very simple. Since the panels are swinging with the wind power and gravity effect, it transfers mechanical energy to electricity, and all materials are recyclable. Greenhouses and vertical farms can utilize from Gravindi as shown in the figure. Also, it can be found in a large areas to afford the urban cities electricity. It will be very efficient for the highways as well. To progress more, we need to optimize the product first. After getting the efficiency results, we will do pilot tests and we need to collaborate with the solution partners. After launching the business, we will sell the products in Turkey. Then we plan to grow globally. In terms of low cost and scalability, Gravindi is the best option among the other standard wind turbine producers. Thanks to simple, easy operating principles and low cost recyclable materials components of our wind energy innovation, return on investment is faster than the wind turbines. When Gravinde launched, it will be a worldwide unicorn in the energy industry. We won the EIT Seedbed Prize after 5 months mentorships. It was a huge international competition in Portugal, Lisbon, on November. We also won the EIT Innovation Prize of Turkey in Istanbul on September. Attila is the inventor of the project and he deals with the technical side generally. I am managing the business development. We also consider to add new members related to engineering fields and academicians for our team. To move further, technical advisor is must to optimize the project professionally. On the other hand, we need to make agreements with the solution partners. Thank you for the listening.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Be on time. So, who wants to be the first with the question?
So Attila, is it a working product already? Do you have some implementations?
Yes, this is, that was Büşra. I'm going to answer this if you like. And yes, this is, we have a demonstration unit. We have prepared a demonstration unit. And in the laboratory results, we had quite good promising, promising results. And if I want to give an example, I can say each 6 square meters area for wind sweeping, blocked for wind sweeping, is equal to 1 kilowatt hour energy. But these are technical things. I may say something better. The return on investment time is about 2 years at most, 24 months with this technology.
Can you please show again the table when you compare it to the existing technology?
Yeah, Büşra,
Show
please do
the
it.
presentation. Okay.
Yeah, in the presentation. Thank you. So it's 3 times faster, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, these are foreseen numbers, of course, but not theory. And these are physical basis. It has this physical basis, and we have laboratory results. That because this is thanks to the components of the invention, they are low cost and recyclable materials, and no composite materials. That's what making them very cheap and very easy operatable.
Can you show again how it looks like on the picture? It's interesting.
This is
It's very simple mechanism.
figurative.
The panels swinging with, yeah.
How noisy is the product?
It's not noisy. Yeah, you can answer it.
Yeah, I should say that today turbines has centrifugal power. When the wind speed is a little bit high, they have unbelievable noise. The noise of these units, what we have, is going to be natural noise, like leaves of the trees, I can say. So when they have pressure, they are changing their angle. There's no 360 degree rotation. This is what making the noise natural noise. It's like a whispering of the wind. I mean, not disturbing noise.
And could you give us an approximate cost per unit of electricity capacity?
We have different, but I can say for 1 megawatt, foreseen most huge number is around $500,000. And because they are operable in a daytime, at least 10 hours a day, because they can harvest low velocity wind also, it will be about 2 years to pay it back.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any questions else?
Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
Can you please elaborate more on the energy generation efficiency? Because like when you compare to wind turbines, you have more mechanical parts. So you probably lose some of the energy generated because of the mechanical structure. Can you please explain more on that side? And also the second one, when you say wind turbines, you compare to the big ones, the industrial ones, right?
Yes.
that's right.
Yes.
But when you use in the farming areas or those kind of areas, you don't need the big ones. There are also small wind turbines that they can use.
No,
So
actually, it's
can
a
you
scalable
compare?
product. Yeah, it's scalable for each energy needs. We also design for each energy needs. For example, when you need just 1 megawatt, we can design according to your needs. And when you need 1 gigawatt, we can design the all equipments for just personal, for just private request.
What I can say, it is the reality that we are not harvesting the all wind speed, but this is a different focusing on the invention. For each million euro or dollars, let's say, how much place we are blocking for the wind, and how much blocking today turbines. I mean, today turbines are focused on to have best efficiency in limited sweeping area, but we are trying to make the wind sweeping area as much as possible with low cost material, and at the end, ROI, I mean, return on investment is much better with us.
Attila Bey, one question.
Yes, please.
Since agriculture is getting very important for Turkey, especially after this virus thing, did you talk to Turkish government, Ministry of Agriculture, and presented your case, and what did they told you? Actually,
I should say that all these developments is very fresh. I mean, very new. We had this, success in Portugal in November, and just after that, when we come here, we have tried some applications, but not to the government, and because of COVID-19, it is interrupted our relations. I must say that we are going to make another start in a 15 days something.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
Let's continue. Kate?
The next one is Ulvi. Are you with us?
Hello everyone, my name is Ulvi from Bursa. And this is my presentation. Share my screen. Is it okay, Ryan? Yeah. Hello everyone. Hamlinden.com is the first authorized invoice financing platform in Turkey, authorized by BRSA Turkey. Our company founded in 2018, and here are shareholders. Our team is a small team, but expanding. Now our software team is 3 persons. Our target market is finance, which is invoice finance, is around over $30 billion with the reports of FKB in Turkey. And the growth of the market is 10% in global and 25% in local markets. What is the problem? The problem is SMEs wants to get money with their validated invoices, and when they need the money, they have to look at all the conditions of the lendings. So the offer processes takes too long, and the competition is not good, and correct matching up is not sometimes happening. For the financial institutions, getting a new customer, acquisition costs are higher, and correct matching ups is a problem again. So we have 4 steps of getting lending to the SME: signing up, uploading their documents, seeing offers, and accepting the best offers. That's the simplest thing to get money for their invoices. We've got 3 different income models. One from financial institutions. We are selling them credits to take a look at the invoices. Once we are getting money from customers when they want. This is something like if the customer pays in front, financial institutions doesn't pay. But if the customer doesn't pay, financial institution pays for the data to see the invoice and the others. Also, we have a risk report. We have now we started integrations with the Credit Bureau of Turkey, and we will be credit scoring of the SMEs. And this will be a different income model, especially for the financial institutions. We will increase the rate of the approvals of the invoices. There are 47 banks and 57 factoring companies in Turkey, and now it's over $30 billion endorsement in the market. When you look at the single transactions, it's over 2.2 million transactions for invoice or checks. We have partnerships with financial institutions, and we need bulk data from accounting softwares. Now we signed up contracts with Pamuk Factoring, Atılım Factoring, and TEP Factoring. Yesterday we got a new partner with Deniz Factoring as a financial institution. And where we get the data from is Parachute accounting software, Uyumsoft accounting software, and we have a contract with Link. Now we are working on them to integrate and get the bulk data from them.
Thank you, Ulvi.
Okay.
So let's start Q&A session. Yeah, judges.
So you said that the size of the market is 40 billion in Turkey, yeah?
Over 30 billion in Turkey.
Okay, and you want to take 10% of the market in 2 years.
It's not because the regulations are very strict in Turkey. BRSA tells us that we cannot get commissions for the interactions. You can only get fixed fees with your every single demand. With an SME's every single demand is something like a lead, and when every click of the lead from the financial institution is a different income. For example, I have over 10 financial institutions. Every single click of their viewings gets me income.
Okay, and can you just tell what is attraction today? What is your revenue? Maybe I just missed.
Our RD took around 2 years, and we opened the system around 8 months. Now we passed over 9 million Turkish liras to the financial institutions. As our marketing priority, we gave free credits to the financial institutions, and now we are trying to finish their free credits, and then we will charge them. That's the thing.
Can I ask a question? I'm not sure if I've got this correct, but is this kind of like a comparison site? And do you have, I guess, an algorithm ultimately that you're basing this on?
Actually, this is a marketplace, but this is something like a sealed tender auction. In every single financial institutions gives their proposals with a single closed tender. So only the user can see the offers. So this is something like an ethical thing, not to lower the market, but something like a competition style thing. That's it.
Ask question.
Yes, please.
So after Turkey, what markets are you interested in?
First of all, Asia Pacific. We've got connections in Singapore, MAS, and we are trying to get their local conditions, their regulations, and it seems that it's very easy to get there, get our system to there, because there are some other invoice auction platforms, but not like ours. We are a little bit different from them. But this can be done in Singapore, so we are trying to get allowance from them.
Thank you.
Sorry, yeah.
Any questions else? Okay, let's continue, Kate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Great pitch.
Thank you. The next one is Zainal.
Yes, hello everyone. Do you hear me? Is my voice clear?
Yeah, with clear.
Okay, great. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, and 6 participant should stop his sharing.
Yeah, Kat, please ask to stop.
Melinda,
the last presentation.
please stop your sharing. Okay, thank you very much. Do you see me and my slide?
We see you, but we don't see your slide.
Okay, now I'm sharing. Is it okay now?
Yeah, full screen, please, and that's okay.
Okay. I'm starting.
Yes, please.
I'm Zainal Laila Bashov, business developer of Laska Energy. As Laska Energy, we are a technology company producing raw materials from rubber-based waste. And we use waste tires due to its high yieldance and high reachability. Waste tires are getting kept economically idle, and they are cause of big environmental issues, environmental problems. And we can't use effectively even 1/3 of them. Our solution for this, we derive steel first from the tire, then implementing our special procedures, we get products, liquid and solid products. Then we enrich those products to meet the standards of industry parties. We convert 100% of a tire. 45% of a tire is turned into biofuel. Biofuel has high calorific value, and it can be used to generate in-place energy. And 35% of tire can be turned into carbon black. Carbon black in traditional waste is getting produced from dirty oil, very costly and dirty practices. And in this point, we are changing the rules of the game. And also with our special R&D studies in nanotechnological scales, we acquire other impressive and unique products. As our difference, we acquire 50% purer carbon black and 50% more carbon content in it. Looking at the market, annual waste tires amount is 1.5 billion in worldwide, and in Africa this amount is 200 million. Here we're talking about the market size of 1 trillion USD. We have completed our product assessment with big manufacturers and carbon black users like Anlas, Somkarlas in Turkey. And in energy side, we will work with energy distributors. And in these scopes, there is 50 million USD sales contract ahead of us. Our CEO, Onur Güdü, has 7 years of private sector experience, and our team consists of 8 members from mechanical, chemical engineering, also from business and management fields. We were selected by European Parliament as one of the 50 startups that are able to change the world in the future. And we also are selected as one of 20 Startup Euro members. And after our first investment round, we gathered 150K USD. With that money, we got our licenses, we built our facility basis. Now we're looking for 2.5 million USD to reach daily 30 tons of waste tire treatment capacity and 5.2 million USD annual GRO. Thank you very much for your attention. It's all from me.
Thank you so much. Any questions, guys?
As I understand, this is not a new technology. You have a lot of competitors, or you are really different from them and you have some competitive advantages.
If you are considering recycling and upcycling side, yes, we have competitors, but not much. We competitors in international market. In Turkish market, we are only one upcycling tires and getting with these products. And from other upcyclers in the world, our difference is our enrichments and additives. We have our special know-how after the same procedures than our competitors use. We use this enrichment and additives to produce, as I said, more purer, for example, carbon black and more carbon content in it.
Okay.
Could you detail what is the use of funds going forward? Like, where do you stand? How many customers do you have? Are you building a large processing facility?
Okay. Now we are MVP, minimum viable product. I have with me also our carbon black. For getting good traction, for building traction, we are building our multiple production. We have our factory, we have our licenses, and also we have our assessed, tested product. And we have our ready buyers. As I said, we tested with them our products, and they are ready to buy our products. And this is really heavy manufacturing procedures. And with our as I said, 2.5 million USD investment, we will build our multiple production. After this, we will build our fast traction. We are ready for it already.
Thank you. Any questions else? Okay, let's
Can I use my time for questions, just to show something? Is it okay for you?
Yeah.
I want to show just something. We have a great vision to the future. So we use wastes, we really turn it into values. For example, here it's one of the results of our R&D studies. Here is our, you see, carbon black. It's activated carbon black. With the use of this carbon black, we purify, this is textile water in the first tube. We purify this water. Then after 12 hours, we get this second tube. It's the middle stage of this water. And after 24 hours, you can see that the water is absolutely clean and it can be used in the textile manufacturing again. It means that our vision really, we can change the world in the near future as European Parliament chose us. And this is my last second result. This is the also product got from carbon black. You see the black carbon on the cup. And this is very light and very strong, hardly breakable product. And we can use this product in the packaging and in other applications also. So we are not limited with our carbon black biofuel. We have great hope to the future, and we have a great opportunities to change the many things with our impact. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next startup is QMe.
Yes, we're ready. Hey, my friend opens the. Okay, wait a minute, please. Okay, let's start.
Wait a second.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Ersoy Soyer, and I introduce you to our new queue technology, QMe. No one likes to waste their time in queues. Customer feels anxious and stressful, angry in queues, and they need a solution. QMe offers companies a new business type for their customers that need more time. What's the problem? The problem is life is too short for waiting in queues. People want to show that they're different from the others, and being a priority is important for the people. And then majority prefers to be granted more time in their life. Companies doesn't know how to manage social distance in their operation and gaining money from this. People need a solution. They need fast and efficient queue service model. Social distance is a must. Loyalty programs are very expensive for the majority. Convenience to relieve stress of the queues. Then we have three simple steps for our mobile app. First one, we have a location-based system. It shows you the nearest QMe place. Open the app and find your spot first. Then buy the line what you want. First line, second or third. Our apps send you a notification, then it's your turn. Yeah, so individuals are happy to save precious time. Companies has a new business for gaining money. For community, they donate to foundations when they buy a queue. It's easy to be a QME place. Fill the forms from our website. We analyze your operation and location first. After then, we can approve the company as a QME place. Then users see the company in spots and the company gain money, or they use our Q service. We have two different business models. First one is revenue share business model. We charge 40% commission fee for each transaction. The other one is Q service model. Customers or app users doesn't pay anything. The company chooses the operation service in their needs. Our solution has the fastest service on demand. We give them a social distance operation. We have cashless billing system. It's easy to use and best user experience design. We have location-based and social distance queue service system. We focused on transportation, service and call centers, sales and shopping, new product launch, event and organization, and fast food and market sectors. Then we have an expert team. I'm the founder of the QME, and Ömer is the co-founder, product owner, and designer. Sinan is the co-founder and lead software developer for QME. Cenk is our iOS developer, and Okan is lawyer for the legal board. Thank you for listening us. If you ask some questions, we're ready to hear that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's start questions.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There are more questions, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
can you just explain where your product is at, what kind of traction you've had so far?
Sorry, I can't hear that. Tell me again, please. Sorry about that.
Can you explain where you are at in terms of traction? So is your product developed? Do you have customers? Do you have revenues?
Yeah, we are not on MVP stage, and we're not on stores now. At the end of this month, we can go on stores, and we also meet some companies, and we test on Turkish brand Pegasus Airlines for our tests, and after then we can start our business. It's very near.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Next one. Next question. Gustavo?
Hi, congratulations. I found a very interesting idea, very appropriate for today's challenges we're living. We need to avoid queues, social distancing. But what is your strategy to grow and acquire users from both sides, you know, people that use the queue and the companies that will buy or purchase your product? How are you going to put a barrier to entry for another competitor providing the same app? Because it's relatively easy to create a very similar business model and to have competitors. So do you have any strategy to differentiate yourself and acquire traction and grow really fast?
I think that it's a risk for us. I know that, because it's very copied maybe, but we are the first, and it's very important for us. When we contact with a company, they also see that that's good business and they want to be with us, and it's very important for them. And we also make some strategy from these areas, because we serve two different models. If they don't think that the customers pays anything, they can only use our service model for queuing, for social distance. And then when they use that, they also the customers also download our app, and we are also goes bigger. It's a different strategy. But other hand, they also pay and gaining money from their company, and it's very important for the companies to grow up. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. One more question for you from our attendees today. The marketing plan for QME.
Yeah. Marketing plan. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Now we're in MVP session, as said, in stage, and we also first test in Turkey. After then, we can go to MENA and Europe market. Then after then, we can think that 6 locations from New York, Berlin, Singapore, Dubai, Istanbul, and we hired there from our marketing team and also service teams, and we want to connect with all companies and growing up.
Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah.
I understand you are giving the software to corporations with number of ticketing, let's say, number of daily transaction. Based on that one, you are charging a monthly fee, and the customers don't pay. They just download the app, mobile app, correct? So far?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you are saying to the customer that now it's your turn. Come over and we will serve you. If the guy is a little bit away, are you going to show them what's the line that they are waiting, how many minutes estimated? That kind of question do you answer?
Yeah, we're ready for this, because if you buy the line 1 or 2, it's not important for you, but for us, so sorry. But the service center, they have also used maybe a tablet or a phone for using our admin panel. And they also says that it's your turn, but we can wait 15 seconds. If he doesn't or she doesn't come, also we can go to other line.
And also we are gathering the information from each user, how many minutes they are spending on the queue. So we will able to give approximately 5 minutes, it will be your turn. But if you got the first line, you will be the first one. So get ready because it's your turn. Anytime you can be called by the service.
I would like to complete my question with also I agree with Gustavo, and it's a good idea. I believe timing is very important for startups, and I think you got a niche idea. However, you have to be very quick. Pegasus is a big company. Maybe you talk to CEO, and did you give first big companies freebies, like maybe attract the first companies first without any, I mean, what's the marketing plan? Are you going to charge them immediately or put the corporate and the client side first grow and then charge them? How's your financial sales plan, let's say? Did you understand? Sorry.
Okay.
Are you going to charge Pegasus or let them come and make 100 corporations?
Okay, it's different. It's different in the sector, but we also be stable because we don't want to add their steps. We just based on this area, and we think that they can connect for their customers to be social distance and queuing service. Okay, and then we can also connect with all areas from who gives or he service or in service their queues, and we also give a solution for them. And it's very important for their customers, I think.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Let's continue in chat. Thank you. In personal, you can make personal chat with QME and ask questions. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Just a moment. The next one is Hanchi.
Göktuğ.
Hanchi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Sharing my screen. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I am Göktuğ, and I am the founder of Hanchi. So, what is Hanchi? Hanchi is a software as a service product for accommodation facilities like hotels to engage their guests in real time. Facilities can period-based subscribe to the product. Which products does Hanchi provide? A system that works entirely in browser for facilities and mobile applications for guests on both iOS and Android platforms. Problem definition and our solution. The problem is nowadays people are booking hotels, buying flight tickets, and doing many other things on their phones online. However, from the moment they enter the hotel, everything goes old-fashioned, like finding a waitress for ordering or picking up the phone for room service. Our solution is providing an application that guests can do anything when they're in old-fashioned. There's an extra problem nowadays, as you know, it's Corona. Because of the COVID-19, facilities want to have a social distance between their staff and guests. Our solution is guests won't have to call the waitress or do anything getting close to them. Thanks to the application, everything happens online. Market. Currently available applications are generally made specially for the facilities. This approach has two major problems. First is their findability in app stores because of the download numbers are real low. Second is long delays and costs happen when updates will be provided for all hotels one by one. Another issue is additional devices like touchscreens intended to be sold to hotels and their high fees. Our solution is Hanji offers a single application for all hotels and secure experience for guests. Hotels doesn't have to download, install, update any software. Hanji uses the power of latest browsers. Features. All the features I'm about to show you works in real time, both facility and guest side. So how is the guest sign-in? Guest sign-in doesn't require any personal information about the guest. When guest arrives to the hotel, front desk just selects the room number and give the 4-digit code to guest. When guests download the app later on, they're going to put this 4-digit code to sign in. Let's take a quick look at the features. First, ordering and room service. Guests can order from their room or any orderable places that has menus, like restaurants. Next one, housekeeping. Guests can request housekeeping service added by facility or special one by typing it. Next one, problem reporting. Technical issues added by facility or special ones typed by guests can be reported through guest application. Next one, other services. Other services added by facility like calling a taxi or laundry can be requested through guest application. Next one, reservation. Any place that has reservation house added, like restaurants, can take reservation from their guests. Next one, events. Facility can create events and limit the attendance, then guest applications will be notified. Then they can reply to the event, and if they want to attend it, they send the reply. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. Any questions?
Look, could you maybe explain your attraction so far with hotels? I mean, I understand this is a very good idea for guests, but it's really good if all hotels are members. When you're trying to ramp up, it's always very difficult because guests will think that they've just got another app to download, and they'll have confusion about whether they should be using Hanchi or you know, the local hotel browser. So what's your plan to sort of get critical mass among hotel chains, either domestically or internationally?
Actually, the main point is there's a one application named Hanji, and the front desk will tell the guests they can download the Hanji app as the name of the app. There won't be any confusion, I guess. The main confusion is the hotels getting their own application or the same one as the other hotels? We are giving them the same application that has the other hotels. The browser thing is all about the hotel, and mobile applications all about the guests. There's a separation between them, and none of the conference over them.
Do you have installation already? What is your traction for today?
I couldn't understand that.
Do you have installations? I mean, agreements with the hotels, how many downloads, or you just have MVP?
We have to first sell them, of course. We were planning in March, but because of the coronavirus, we couldn't sell at this time. From the June 1st, Turkey became normalization. We are planning to June 15 to make a door-to-door sales in Bodrum, which is the tourist region in Turkey, main tourist region in Turkey.
So you are just starting, yeah?
We have the product to sell, but we can't sell it yet because of the corona.
Okay. And another question, what do you think can Booking.com, for example, to just make the same application, distribute it through their network?
Actually, we thought about that, but because of their plan in this type of the applications, they're just planning to. They're just focusing on the getting people into hotels. We are planning to enjoying their vacation in hotels. So I can't guarantee you that Booking.com never going to make this kind of thing. But I can guarantee you, if we have a success, we can make a same type of Booking.com has on the market and make the transaction really fluent for the guests.
And do you have competitors, direct competitors in the
Like I
local
said,
market?
we have competitors in the markets, but they are usually making the same application for every hotel, and every hotel has the same application. Because of the donut numbers separately, like 100 or 200, people can't, guests can't find them in app stores. There is the main problem. That's why we make the one app.
Okay, so there are competitors, but they produce separate application for every hotel, yeah?
And none of them have the our features in total. They have the couple of them separately, but none of them have all the features we have.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alexandra. So, any questions else? Hello.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Turkish government doesn't allow Booking.com operate in Turkey and some of the foreign big hotel ticketing companies. But I think you will have competition locally. Is it correct? What do you think?
Yeah, we have competition in locally. I know the apps about that, like 10 of them. 10 of them all the same. Like I said before, they have their own application for every hotel. And it's became a really mainstream like Pint, but the applications go on the app stores like 10 months, then you can't find them anywhere.
Okay, how much do you plan for marketing then? I mean, this is only marketing revenues. You have to market your product like crazy in social media or whatever. Did you allocate, how much did you allocate?
Social media doesn't actually require it in this stage. We have to door-to-door sale in Bodrum, like you guessed. After a spoke in people between the hotels, I think they're going to find us after that. But first 100 hotels, we have to find them ourselves door-to-door.
By the way, Bodrum is empty right now.
Yeah, we are waiting for the fulfillment.
You have a tough year.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So let's continue in chat
and the last but not least, a delivery.
Hello, I shared my screen. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
So great. Thank you for the opportunity. Hi, I'm Ersan, founder of Delivery. Now I will present you the delivery app. So what's delivery? Basically, we are Trivago, but for online groceries deliveries. Currently, it's a hot market in Turkey, and because of the coronavirus, it's growing. The benefits, of course, compares price and time, and keeps you informed about the latest campaigns and provides you some insights about what's going on in the market. So basically, our team consists of 5 co-founders. So it's separated like finance, product, technology, and business. So we are really focused on, we know what we do for 10 years and we are friends for 10 years. So we are working with our team. Our mission and vision is to disrupt e-commerce by guided by user experience and data analytics. And our vision is being the top of mind brand in terms of this grocery shopping. Let's make some analysis. The SWOT analysis is our strength. We are agile, unique solution providing, and we are very fast team. And this is the right solution for the right market right now. Our weaknesses is we are in MVP level, 3 months startup. And our threat is, of course, the bidder's approach and the possible openings in the future. So I will just talk about retail market in Turkey. It's roughly $100 billion market and correlated with the GDP. And if we focus on the online grocery, it's like 208 billion Turkish liras in Turkey. It's the 5% of the whole retail market. What we are expecting is the growth 30%. It is growing 30% every year since 2015. And according to the Food and Marketing and Nielsen Institute, what's our aim? Our aim is to take 8% of this online grocery market volume in the first year to achieve this 106 billion Turkish liras after third year, which means these geolocations must be disrupted. The 7 geolocations in Turkey, roughly 34 million population hinterland. Our opportunity, what we provide, we call ourselves a product company, but in terms of financing, if you want to see, it's a meta search company, just like Google, just like Trivago, referrals, basket transactions, branding, analytics, etc., etc. We have these business models. In terms of user conversion, I will just show you a quick how we do. We just pay 300 Turkish liras for advertising, which brings us 100 install users, and it brings 1
0.3 virality coefficient, 70% loss, 26% really investigates, and 69% of these users really do something which will be very profitable for us, like installing other applications, buying, etc., etc. And if we scale this for the 3 months, we are like generating $350 revenue and $160 cost. So roughly $200 is a revenue. If you scale this to 3 years, we fit into the market. And for this, in 3 years, we are planning to install 5 million users and 650K active users monthly. And our operation parameters and revenues are like 5 million installations and 50 million Turkish liras revenue. And if you see our budget, it's mostly marketing and payroll. The others are peanuts. I will show you the details later if you ask me. And our card size will be like, as I said, 106 billion. Current deals and uplink, we just closed our first deal with Yıldız Holding, which is the biggest holding in Turkey. We made the deal. It happened yesterday. Just don't take my word for it. Go to news, install the app, look at the comments from the users. We just released our polished MVP yesterday. And I would like to thank you. That's all.
Thank you. Any questions, guys?
Can I come in here? Thank you for that. Have I got this? Perhaps you can talk about the granularity of the, well, I'm calling it data. I think you're calling it business intelligence.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could sort of give some sort of detail there about what sort of insights are possible.
Okay, I will just tell you, yesterday one of our customers, potential customers asked, and we realized there's this dog food and the human hygiene product pets has to sell together, because when these humans are going to the retails, they buy this tooth product together, and we have many, many clusters like this. This is one example. Another is candles and drugs.
Anil, one question.
Sure.
E-commerce has been in Turkey the last 20 years, and you know the competition is very tough. Like, and the big conglomerates like N11, hepsi burada.
Yeah.
How are you going to compete with these guys? They are billion-dollar companies and establish very quality distribution, customer service.
Google has this same story. You know, Yahoo was the greatest company at those times. Well, I don't see as a competition, but our difference is, as you see, we are focusing on apps, not the web. So I think we are the first company in the world now crawling the application installs. I mean, the mobile products. So I didn't see any other company who are focusing on crawling the mobile applications, because it's kind of tricky. We are, by the way, we applied for a patent for that, and we are waiting for this. Also, the company has the intellectual property on these terms. So it's technically, of course, Google can solve it, but it really needs a team 6 like that, like us, I can say.
Well, Google is a different thing, Anil. Like now we are saying mobile application, I'm also e-commerce customer. I'm using mobile applications, so I couldn't understand your angle of differentiation from even forget about the Google or Uber in Turkey. Like, how are you going to differentiate and compete with these guys? It's not clear.
No, I just compare the prices of these guys. For instance, I crawl the data from the N11. I crawl the data from Getir. I crawl the data from Trendyol. By the way, Trendyol is being my customer right now. So I compare it just like Trivago. The prices, the delivery times, and everything. So in my vertical, I'm not competing with these guys, but I provide them the data they need. And of course, the price and everything.
How many installations do you have today?
Today, roughly 21K installations we have, and we didn't spend much money on that.
One more question from our attendees. What is your revenue model?
As I said, is the referrals, installations for apps. For instance, 2 people, when they are trying to buy something from one of our integrated partner, they don't have their app. So when I let them install the app, I generate like 3 Turkish liras. for each app I am installing for my partner. So we have BI.delivery app. So we currently share our insight data to the Yıldız Holding. So we made the deal. So basically, as I said, we are a product company, but we have the BI data, we have the, the price changes, we can push them simultaneously in real time. And please go to delivery.app from your browsers, you will see what people are searching now currently.
One quick question. You said that you are crawling data from websites and also the app.
Mobile apps.
From mobile apps. Okay. So is that a trouble for you? So because some of the companies consider it like a cyber attack.
We talk about this with our lawyers because you are giving that data because in your user sözleşme you have
agreement.
This agreement, user agreement. It's you have to provide this data. It's if you let Google index it, you can have it. It doesn't it's just they can't.
So one more quick question. Sorry. So what is the advantage on the seller side, on the supplier side? Let's say I'm the owner, product manager on Getir, and I know that you are listing the products based on the price, and well, it says that the product that I'm selling is cheaper on the Trendyol. So as a Getir manager, why would I be, willing to put the stuff on your website?
We are not going to product managers. They are coming as they hear about us because they're telling us, okay, just send me a campaign based on these categories and these brands. And also, if there's a price change in these locations, because the price is varied on locations, just invoke my API, so I would know which campaigns are my competitors are doing, which price they have currently, real time, etc. So this is really important information based on their, sales strategies and their campaign strategies.
Okay, thank you so much. Guys, thank you for a great pitch today. So it's time to close our voting for today. So you have 1 minute to finish everything, and in 1 minute we will close, and we will announce the name of the winner today. And I want to pass now the word to Alexander.
Yeah.
Yes,
So 2 minutes.
some questions?
Yeah, Lena. And after that, usually we have a discussion for VCs, so we can exchange ideas about different markets, and probably the VCs who came from other countries, not from Turkey today, it would be interesting for them to know a little bit about Turkish ecosystem, what's going on. So maybe some of you can tell a little bit to us. And I would like to repeat again that we invite, if you are investing, if you are a VC and you really invest, we would like to invite you to our VC house. It's a closed community only for VCs, nobody else, where we can exchange deals. So for example, if you invest, you can invite other VCs into the deal, and vice versa. If, for example, I'm investing, I can so bring this deal to the community, but only really if I'm really investing. So this, I hope this will be a source of good deals for all of us. So we're just starting, but some of US VCs are already with us. And so next probably 2 weeks, we'll start our first meeting, and we can talk about it just a little bit later. So Lena, do we have results?
Yeah. Just a moment, we will announce. So let's start from third place. Third place goes to 2 startups today. First one is QMe. Your applause, guys.
Yeah.
And the second one is Laska Energy.
Wonderful.
Well, guys, congratulations. So the second place goes to Ella Technology.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, great.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And the winner of online Unicorn Battle Istanbul is
the first one in Turkey.
Deliver.
Wow!
Congratulations.
Great. Be ready for our Unicorn Cup, for our finals. Well, you will meet 150 VCs from all over the world. You will be pitching live. That is great.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Howard.
Great
Thank you
job.
very
That's
much.
wonderful.
We're so happy, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're very happy for you.
I promise we will make you, be proud of this.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
We promise.
Thank you. We already are. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. See at the finals, all the details you will get from our girls.
One more winner according to attendees voting. So it's Kumi.
Wonderful. Kumi got the sympathies of our guests.
Okay,
Wonderful.
thank you.
So clients probably will like you very much.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, people like you.
So
Absolutely.
let's start our networking, guys.
Okay, so probably some of VCs can tell us a little bit about Turkish ecosystem, venture capital ecosystem. So what's going on in Turkey, guys? Really, today we saw a lot of hardware startups and in energy and in. So is it typical for Turkey to have a lot of startups really in hardware, or it's just today's battle? Who can tell us? Who see a lot of startups in Turkey?
Maybe I can contribute a little bit. Sorry, at the beginning I had some connection problems, so I couldn't introduce myself. I'm Ata, Managing Director of Galata Business Angels. Galata Business Angels is one of the respected business angel network founded here in Istanbul, and we have been investing since 2012. So far, we invested in 37 companies, and till now we had one exit.
Wow.
By the way, if we were to make a speech about the Turkish startup ecosystem, I would say that we are, chasing our first unicorn, and thanks to Peak, I don't know if you ever heard the news, we have a unicorn coming from the Turkish startup ecosystem, which is sold for $1.8 billion to Zynga Games. Mm-hmm. So we have a total new story coming from the Turkish startup ecosystem, I would say. As GBA, we are mainly interested into the software companies, and we basically make search over our ecosystem on software as a service and marketplace. I can honestly tell you that we have more companies in the software side, but the hardware companies, which I truly believe they are very strong, but they're really thirsty to get more investment, and they truly need more investment in Turkey. And unfortunately, we don't have any strong mechanism that really support them, and they're kind of disadvantaged. So they always follow all opportunities to get some new investments. As you have seen in the competition, we had those hardware startups. I totally respect them, but as you know, due to their nature, it's hard to fund them because they really need lots of money. And in the end, the total amount that they need, it's above our average, which on average we invest $100,000.
Okay, thank you very much, Ada. Who can add something? Maybe somebody?
Any other opinions?
Is it typical for Turkish startups after spending some time in Turkey in the early stage, to go to Silicon Valley or to Europe and to raise bigger money and live there? Or is it enough money in Turkish ecosystem for late seed, from A, from B?
Mustafa, could you tell us a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, for the seed, we have, but for the growth stage, it is hard to get fund for Turkish startups in Turkey for the growth stage after Series B.
Okay.
We don't have that big venture capitals in Turkey. Ticket size are more adjusted for seed and Series A.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander, may I contribute by looking at the macro economy, global macro economy also. Last 10 years, we should say there was so much startups in Turkey, backed by, as Ata mentioned, by private networks, as well as foreign investment capitals like European EBRD and also Microsoft. You name it, all the Silicon guys were here. Because there was lots of money in Silicon Valley and investment corporations. And as you also know that big corporation or unicorns has been backed by maybe 10, 20 investment companies and smart commission follower investment guys, let's say. Now the money is out or going to be out. I think we should not be fooled by the Fed printing lots of money and going to flow all over, and they are going to look for small startups. The money will go to big corporations in Wall Street. And unfortunately, Turkey and the other developing countries, we may suffer, and maybe the last unicorn we have to wait until a good, solid, good financial plan companies. Ata mentioned $1.8 million peak corporation. That's a Turkish guy, and there was Yemek Sepeti also. It was very successful. They started 20 years ago, almost, and they sold most of the shares to, like, I know that Peak guy, the owner of the Peak, is having maybe 300 million or so. It's not all the money is himself. As far as my concern, we are going to go through a stage that startups has to be very careful. And there was good questions about what's your first sales or first invoice. Okay, everybody has a dream, and we would like to support their dream as an investor, angel investor. But Turkey is going to suffer like the other developing countries, even developed countries, to get these funds into Turkey and produce more unicorn startups. And in that case, I think we have also some duty to eliminate, to filter these companies very carefully, look at their EBITDA margin. How are they, like brick and mortar? Are they selling dreams like internet bubble in 2000 is going to blow up or not? And because this flow of money, when it's disappear, startups are the one going to suffer the most. That's my view about Turkey. It's going to be a tough time, and I think if you follow the global markets, you will find some facts in your countries as well. Thank you.
I would tend to agree with you, Savas. I think on all points, the conversation is very different now than it was 3 months ago for startups, and I think I see the money first going to existing portfolio and scale-ups. I think you have that term, don't you, as well? And then a year or so later, idea-based or very early stage startups have to be second to the scale-ups, because the scale-ups can bring the revenues in for our economies. I think we're all in this together. And it just depends how deep any particular country's pockets are and what tax incentives they can help people to plow money back into the economy. So I would agree on all those points there.
Okay, thank you.
I kind of respectfully disagree with those claims, because it's going to be a global problem, right? So that will be valid not only for Turkish startups, but that will be valid for all around the world. Well, in the Turkish case, for example, the houses and the land was always the first type of investment that people were willing to invest. And nowadays it's obvious that it's not going to be the same as it was used to be 5 years ago. So the returns dramatically decreased, and therefore people who are going to invest would possibly going to look for new type of investments for the long run. And I believe venture capital and startup investing will be a possible candidate in that sense. And in addition to that, as Aristos said, the valuations are going to decrease, and that might also be considered by some of the investors as a possible opportunity to invest into the new startups and get more shares. That's my approach. I'm kind of optimistic.
And if we are talking about Turkish ecosystem, as Savaş said, there is not such a bubble in Turkish ecosystem because Turkish investors and startups are conservative about that. They don't play. They're not playing just for growth. They also care about the profit. So in Turkey, there is not such a bubble.
I think there is. There is money in the world. There is money in the system, as it were, and I think the key point is that there cannot be sort of a lazy approach to fundraising and attracting investment, because the competition was already fierce. It just got 50% more fierce, and so it has to be. I think I agree with Savas on this point. It's going to be about those metrics. The startups are going to have to fight on their metrics. They do that already at the VC stage. That's going to have to come back down even to the accelerator level and the idea stage, even more so, I think.
Canberk told me that I didn't say that there is a bubble in Turkey. What I said 20 years ago, there was a lot of funds, foreign funds coming to Turkey. Now there is no funds coming to Turkey. That's very important, Canberk. That's a big difference. And I give you the example, 2000 internet bubble. I don't know what we were doing at that time, but I was heading the big corporation and internet corporation. And I know what does bubble means when it bursts. It doesn't listen what kind of capacity you have. You remember 2000 bubbles. Yeah. And Ata was disagree with me, saying that we are also, it's not Turkey, as I didn't say that it's only Turkey. We are talking about here a global investors and very valuable from all over the world. And they're going to feel the same pain. Like I was talking and listening some of the German startup companies, and they're also complaining that the money doesn't flow to startups or the main street, just stays up there, and they are going to, if they say something, they see something, they are just going to grab it, and the poor startups, they will not able to raise their enough capital to go to the market and be a unicorn by themselves. So thanks, Aristo, supporting me. I'm not here to say that everything is nice. I think we have to look at the other side also. Things doesn't go well if we all say everything is going to be fine. We can see that there is some financial crisis coming in the world. If you don't see this one, I think we should not be in this business also. And there's going to be a financial system change. Look at the American dollar, and all the money was coming from America. Ata will know most of these investors, they are US based, maybe marginally Europe and nothing else. In Turkey, Turkish government was very brave and they were supporting the startups, big and small money, 50,000 to 1 million. And it was a tough process also. But we have some Icu Çekirdek or some of the incubators, they are doing very good business. Maybe you saw some of the startups, they got trophies from Icu Big Bank, like 250,000 or 50,000. But it's going to be limited also from from this year on. That's the reason I had put my vote to Kumi Ersoy, because he's the one I could see is using the next 2-3 years weakness or changing environment and social environment and doing something different. And I congratulate the number one, but frankly, I was surprised also, like I didn't see anything new coming up. That's my feeling also. But democracy and the voting. So thank you very much for inviting me. I appreciate Anna, Kate, and Unicorn team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Savas, a lot. But we have a solution. We have an optimistic view towards that. That's why we are uniting all the VCs all over the world, where they can share the best deals, and like only together we can do some great things. If there are money lacking in one part of the world, there is some money, more money maybe in the other part of the world, right? So by like exchanging the views, exchanging the deals, like because startups, they do not have that ability to communicate freely through like globally, right? And the VCs probably also don't. So that's why we are doing this VC house. So we're inviting everyone to join us.
Thank you.
And where will be our next battles, Anna?
Yes, it's like it's time to say goodbye. You are inclining, right? Because like we are telling about our next battle at the end. So Kate, it's your turn then. We are inviting everyone to go together with us. We have 12 more battles to go. And then we're gonna have finals, and all of you will get letters about that. So thank you for joining us for the unicorn battle in Turkey, girls.
Yeah, don't forget, please, about photo. It's important.
I made photos. Don't worry.
Yes.
New kind of selfie.
Thank you very much, all.
Oh, just wait a minute. Kate wanna make a photo.
No, she already did, right?
Yeah, I already did it.
Okay, so next week we are going to be in Japan, and then we're going to London. So go with us, and then we have a couple US events and also Balkans throughout the Europe and the finals, as I mentioned.
Our special congratulations for winners today, and thank you so much for our judges for being with us this day, this evening. We hope that soon we will have opportunity to come in your country personally and to hold offline event. Thank you so much for your time, and see you.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you very much for all the effort. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.